Hello traders, it's Friday, woohoo! Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you, the trader, succeed in the markets. We are going to look at yesterday's trades to start with. And if you stay till the end of the vid, I'm also going to give you the trade ideas for today, of which I'm looking at many things. And we're going to give you the important news for today as well, guys. All right, so let's do this. Let's start with yesterday and let's look at the trade that I actually took and got out of at break even. So let's try and understand why I did that. So Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, we were looking to buy this pair. So as you can see, yeah, price was in this uptrend, and this is where we found ourselves, right? And I was just trying to carry on with trend back up to these highs. Okay. A couple of days ago, we had a nice bullish candle, yeah, which we were also trying to buy from. Then we got this, admittedly, this is a very bearish candle, but I like the wick. The wick closed back into these lows, and the idea was still to take price higher. And then if we drop down to the H1, because this was a bit of a H1 play. And what happened, guys, was this, you know, price had come down, H1 structure was in a downtrend. Then, in the words of Batman, kapow. Yeah, it shot up, broke these highs. We was nicely above the moving average 20. Yeah, this blue line here. And we were just trying to take price higher. I got a retrace into our grey zone, yeah, that we really liked. I entered in here, put my stop down here. And it just didn't really do what we wanted it to do, guys, yeah. You know, first and foremost, I was expecting look at these wicks. So we had like wick. I was expecting a push out of this level, and that never materialized. Okay, and then news came out, which was worse than expected for Canadian dollar, and you know, more luck than anything. This sort of pushed this trade up, and then I just closed the trade, guys. Yeah, that gave me a bit of an escape because it just wasn't behaving how we wanted it to. And then sure enough, it came shooting back down again. I mean, it still wouldn't have taken out my stop, and it is coming back up. But, you know, you can always get back into the trade, guys. If things aren't moving the way you expected them to, then you can get out of a trade and you can always reassess it the following day. However, I still don't like this trade for today. All right, so got in this trade here and got out at this trade at exactly the same price. Didn't like what was happening, guys. All right, so that was Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. And that was the only trade I took yesterday. If we also look at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar quickly, because we were looking to buy that as well. So why we were looking to buy that? Well, this is the day chart, and we're in an uptrend. Yeah, clearly higher lows, higher highs. You do not have to be Warren Buffett to see that is in an uptrend. Although being Warren Buffett would be nice. But he is about 90. So I prefer my age and his money. Anyway, we're in an uptrend. And we saw this bounce off this moving average 20. Again, a very bearish candle, but we got this nice bounce off this level. And I was only going to trade it because this was so bearish if we started to see structure breaks. And if you look on the H4, guys, you know, I pinpointed this grey zone. And I may still be interested if it breaks this grey zone, but it just didn't yesterday. Yeah, it's come up, it's hit this level, it's come back down. If price starts doing this and building back up and breaks this, then yes, I'll be interested. But it's very unlikely that's going to happen today. All right, so we just didn't have a break of structure, so no trade there, guys. And then it brings us on to the euro pairs that we were trying to trade. And these were the most craziest candles to trade, right? Let's start with the day chart. So on the day chart, we were coming up. It was in a range, and then we broke this range, right? Even broke this high over here, right? So clearly in an uptrend, right? Price. Then, I'm sorry, guys, and also we had a very bullish candle. Yeah, lots of things to like about this trade. And it retraced to our grey zone. But if I show you guys, so let's go to each time frame. So let's say we traded the H4. Yeah, Price came down to our grey zone, and then we was waiting for a reaction. We got the reaction. By goodness, we got the reaction. But I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to buy this green H4 candle straight into resistance. That would be madness. Yeah. And sure enough, it comes shooting back down from there. Yeah, I'm still interested in this level, and it seems to be holding. So we could buy in here, but let's focus on yesterday. We got the reaction, but there's no value in entering there. Yeah, if you put your stop below there, you would have been stopped out anyway. So I didn't enter. There was no value. If we wanted to enter on the H1, this is the crazy one. Check these candles out. So we got this candle was looking so bullish at one point, and then it just went foop. Okay. So we can't enter on that candle. We can't enter on this candle because of this wick closing back below here. This is suggesting price could come down. And then bang. Yeah, we got this big bullish H1 candle. But again, we're at these highs. There's no value there. There's no point in entering that. So, yeah, bizarre candles, difficult to trade this. Yeah, so we didn't. And this, what, you know, there was a little bit of news sprinkled in here as well. So that's probably why we're getting these crazy reactions. And it was exactly the same with Euro New Zealand dollar, guys. All right, you know, again, let's start with the day chart. Sorry. So, yeah, trend. Downtrend, bang, uptrend, breaking these highs in here, okay? And we were just trying to take this momentum back up to the highs, basically, because there was a bit of potential resistance here. So we just, you know, you would have hit target with Euro New Zealand dollar. Wouldn't be interested in it today with this. They're not interested. If we drop down to the H4, again, yeah, if we were waiting on the H4, we had our grey zone, we got our reaction, but by the time we got our reaction, it's already hit target, so no trade. And then if we drop down to the H1, we also had crazy candles, yeah? It did come down here, but none of these candles were exactly, you know, telling me to buy super bullish. Neither's this one, neither's this one, and then bang. All right, so, you know, Euro Aussie dollar, Euro New Zealand were difficult to trade for me. Unless you took an M15 structure break in here. So if we go back to yesterday, yeah, price came down to our grey zone. Yeah, this is the M15 here, and then bang, we get a break. If you entered in here, put your stop below here, you would have had a nice trade. Okay. And sometimes we do trade that, an M15 structure break, if we're being aggressive. So those were the trades from yesterday, guys. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis and enjoy receiving my trade ideas every single day, then please come join the channel. We'd love to have you. Please subscribe to the channel right now. Also, smash the notification button so you receive an alert. Very important. And also, please smash the like button. It keeps everyone happy and helps support the channel. Mercy, Dankeschön, gracias. Trades for the 1st of March. Yeah, where does the time go? Before we do, guys, let me just mention a few things. So if you haven't joined our trading community, then please do so. You've got like-minded traders in there sharing ideas, knowledge, experiences. You know, they're in the same boat as you. Come join the free Discord channel. Also, as part of the Discord, we have the VIP Trading Academy. All right. In there, you get my trade signals. You get, most importantly, you just get a plethora of tutorials, guys. Yeah, everything I've learned over the years, all in these tutorials. Please check that out. And also, guys, you get access to me, as in you can ask me anything during the trading day. Also, if you would like to be coached one-on-one, drop us an email and I'll send you the details of the mentorship program. And if you would like to show your support for the channel, guys, then you can. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's loads of perks for doing so. All the information is in the video description. No live stream today, guys. And the question today is, what trades are you in? Yeah. What trades are you in today? Say like Euro yen short, Aussie dollar US dollar short, Euro Aussie dollar buy. Let me know what trade you're in. Leave a comment below this video. Right, trades for Friday, the 1st of March. Basically, guys, this Swiss franc weakness. Okay. So that's it. See you tomorrow. Thanks for coming. I'm only joking. We're going to look at a few things. But yes, Swiss franc weakness. We're seeing this across all Swiss franc pairs. There are no exceptions. The ones I like, right? Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, what's not to like? Uptrend. Yeah, big bullish candle back above the moving average 20. Okay. But, you know, we like it. Clearly an uptrend, yeah? Higher highs, higher lows, right? So the idea is to potentially buy price back up to here. I'll just show you all the Swiss franc pairs that I like, first of all. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, we still like this. You know, you could argue a bit of a structure break here. You could, but you know, if we look at the bigger picture on the weekly chart, you know, we really like, if I just move this out, we really like what we're seeing here. Yeah. What was once support and what was once support, resistance has now become support again. And we're just trying to take it back up to here because weekly is in an uptrend. Right. And that supports our idea of Canadian dollar, Swiss franc buys. That was a mouthful. Euro Swiss franc. This is an extension of an uptrend. Yeah, a little bit overbought, you could argue, but bullish candle breaking these highs is a continuation of trend, and I want to take it to the next psychological level, 9,600. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, this one probably gives you the most value. Yeah, it really does, because, you know, we're clearly, I would even say there's a little higher low there. Yeah, we're in this uptrend. Okay. And we've had a nice bullish reaction at this last piece of support. And you've got the most amount of room to move into here. All right. So New Zealand Swiss franc buy. And also we like US dollar Swiss franc. Yeah, look at this as well. So we're in an uptrend. Yeah. And basically that, I mean, to be more accurate, guys, we're seeing this. And then bang. Lots of indecision followed by a bullish candle. You know, let's take it back up to here. So all of those Swiss franc pairs I'm interested in buying. So let's just take a look at a couple. Let's have a look at US dollar Swiss franc. And it's going to be the same across all pairs. Obviously, we've had such a bullish reaction. We need a retrace, right? So we just need to find levels that it could retrace to. And as you can see, US dollar Swiss franc, there's this nice level through here. So I'd like to see price retrace into here. We get a bullish reaction, and then we take price higher. Yeah, if we don't get the retrace and price just does that, fine. Yeah, we didn't have a trade. Yeah, there wasn't even a trade to miss. We didn't have one. It didn't retrace. I need that retrace. And then let's just look at one more, Aussie dollar Swiss franc. So this is an interesting one, right? Because we've got a couple of levels here. First and foremost, I want to see it break through here. I want to see that sustained break through this level, because this is proven to be an important level for this pair. After that, I want to see a retrace. Yeah, maybe back down to this grey zone and the moving average 20, get a bullish reaction and take it higher. Let's have a look at the H1. Yeah, so the H1 has broken that level. Maybe even just bounce off the moving average 20 on the H1. Price comes down, we get a bullish reaction, and again, we can take price higher. All right, so that's the general thing that I'm looking for in these Swiss franc pairs. I am also looking at other things. I also like gold and silver. Ha. Have to do my pirate impression when we look at gold and silver. I think in pirate ship, I'm on it and I have silver. Anyway, let's take a look at those guys. We actually spoke about gold in the live stream yesterday. And as you can see, yeah, we had this. Let's look at the weekly chart here because it's important that we understand the weekly chart. Yeah, because the weekly chart is still, that's the last high low, and that low held. So we're just potentially taking price back up to here. And then it's arguably ranging a little bit. Okay. So we're looking at that to buy up to there. And if we look at the day chart, there was a real piece of consolidation here. It didn't last that long. It's only lasted 3 days. But that's 3 days of consolidation there. All right. And then yesterday, bang, we got the break. Okay. So this candle has broken out of this box of consolidation. And the idea is just to take it back up to this first high. Yeah. Again, not rocket science, guys. Simple price action. Keep things simple. If we drop down to the H4 now, what are we looking at? So we've got a couple of levels. I mean, we've had a nice H4 reaction right now. So price reacts here, but this is more of a H1 level. Let me show you that on the H1. But this H4 level here, maybe price comes down to here. We get a bullish reaction. We take price higher. Okay. Or on the H1, yeah, you can see there's these H1 lows here and price has just bounced off it. We could start taking buys from here as well. This might be a trade idea after I get off doing this analysis. We'll see. So gold, looking to buy gold, and also silver. Silver's a real interesting one for me because if you look at the weekly chart, it's in a weekly uptrend, right? Because price came down. This is the last high there, right there. It's the last high. Came back down, didn't create a lower low. And then look at that weekly candle that broke that high. That's an uptrend for me. Okay. And if we drop down to the day chart, also an uptrend because, again, you just got to follow highs and lows. And this is where we're at currently. This is the last high. That was the last high. We were getting lower highs. We was in a downtrend. Stopped making lower lows, shot up, and now we have higher highs, potentially higher lows. Okay, so silver back up to here, if not here. If we drop down to the H4, okay, I mean, we might have missed this trade, guys, but, this is what I'm seeing. There's an area through here. Might even be clear on the H1. Yeah, there you go. There's an area through here where price has reacted. Will this retrace? Maybe not. We don't know. Okay, but it looks like it's shooting off already. But we want to see perhaps a retrace just back to the moving average 20, somewhere in here. We get a bullish reaction, and then we can start taking price higher. Guys, you can be more aggressive with the trade. You can take this candle, but you need to put your stop below here, with a view to taking price higher. That is also feasible. All right, guys. So those are my trade ideas. Actually, there's one more. There's one more because I'm still interested in it. And before I show you my last trade that I'm looking at, if I can ask everyone to please subscribe to the channel, please smash that notification button, and please smash the like button. And also, please join our trading community, a free Discord channel. I still like Euro Aussie dollar, guys, because price, has come down. This was a trade idea from yesterday. Yeah, it's shot up. We're in an uptrend. We did get that crazy price action yesterday, like just this yo-yoing price action. But we still got this wick in here that's, rejected that grey zone. Buyers are still in control, really, because of this big bullish candle. So if we get a push out of here, I'm still interested. What I want to see on the H1 is a break of this level. It's nicely produced a level for us. I like when the market does that. It always does that. So now we have an area of reference. We have some H1 levels to break. So what do I want to see, guys? I just want to see price break through here, and then I'll be happy to buy euro, Aussie dollar. All right, guys, those are the trade ideas. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Friday, the 1st of March. Where does the time go? Overnight, guys, we had some PMI figures coming out of China, and they were all better than expected. So that could have led to some strength in the Aussie dollar. Other than that, guys, what are we interested in? So this at 8:30 London GMT. These are all London GMT. We got PMI coming out of Switzerland, so that could affect any Swiss franc pair. At 8:55, we got German manufacturing PMI. 5 minutes later, we got Euro manufacturing PMI. So those two together are like one big 3-star rating. Also got PMI coming out of the UK at 9:30, manufacturing as well. So, yeah, important figures, PMI, guys. These are like inflation for business. So must be aware of that. Then the big daddy news today, I would say, is this, guys. 10 o'clock, we got the CPI coming out of the euro. Okay, so all of these core CPI year on year, CPI year on year, CPI month on month, and the unemployment rate, that is all big news for the euro, guys. All right, so that is going to move the euro. After that, we've got 245 manufacturing PMI. So everyone's releasing a bit of manufacturing PMI. And at 3 o'clock, just all of this data again together, you know, from here, construction spending all the way down to Michigan consumer expectations, you know, and these manufacturing PMIs in here, one big 3-star rating for the US dollar. Must be aware of that. And then after that, guys, no other news we're interested in, unless you trade oil. Then these Baker Hughes oil rig counts are important. So that's it, guys. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and smash that notification button. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you soon.